Hey guys, welcome back to Tamara Recipe. So today we're gonna make some Sunday dinner. So I'm gonna make some baked chicken with some rice and peas, and I'm gonna have it with some tomato slices. So here are some of the seasonings that I use on my chicken wings. Now I have some paprika, I have black pepper, chicken seasoning, garlic powder. I use some all-purpose seasoning, which is great. All-purpose seasoning. Now you can use any brand seasoning of your choice. I added some soya sauce and I added some oil and some other ingredients, but I will leave all ingredients in the description box where you can check it out. I season my chicken overnight and I allow it to thaw before I place it into a baking container. Alright, so ensure that you grease your baking dish, because guess what guys, even though you base it, sometimes the chicken skin is so soft, especially with the wings, so sometimes it tends to still stick, but guess what guys, still grease it. Alright, or you can add some foil and then you add your wings, or if you like you could use like a wire rack and place the wings on top of it. Alright, so don't waste any of that sauce, and you want to preheat your oven and allow your wings to bake. Alright, so for this recipe I'm going to be using some fresh coconut milk. So I cut my coconut into some pieces and then I'm going to add it into some water. Now I love my coconut milk to be rich when I'm adding it into my Jamaican rice and peas, but if you like you could add more water, but this amount is perfect for me. So I'm gonna allow it to blend, strain it off camera, and then I return and we continue making our Jamaican rice and peas. Now to make my life easier and my food don't cook faster, I'm going to pressure my peas. Alright, so I'm using some kidney peas, maybe about a cup of peas. Now you can add more peas or less peas if you like. I also added a few garlic cloves. So at this point my peas is finished pressuring, so I transferred it into the pot that I'm going to make my rice and peas. Now you want to add your coconut milk into the pot, after which I'm gonna add some scallion and thyme. You have to add some fresh flavors so your rice and peas can taste good and authentic. Now I'm gonna add my scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm also gonna add few more garlic cloves, because for me garlic can never be too much in my food. Alright, so I'm gonna add a little salt. Now if you like you can go ahead and put some all-purpose seasoning or any type of seasoning, but I don't like all-purpose seasoning in my rice and peas, so I'm just add some salt. I did added a little salt when I was going to pressure the peas, just for the peas to cook with some flavor. Now this part is optional, but I do like to add a little coconut oil to my rice and peas, even though I'm using the fresh coconut milk. But some people add butter, or you don't necessarily have to add any grease at all. Right, because remember the coconut milk have the grease already. So cover it, let it come up to a boil, and let it boil for maybe about 5 minutes, and then I come back. So today I'm just gonna use some jasmine rice. So the jasmine rice don't take as much liquid, but what if you're going to use either parboiled rice or any other rice, based on the amount of liquid that it takes, you want to add that amount. All right, so my coconut milk mixture boiled for about 10 minutes in total, because I was busy doing other things. So but that time is fine. Sometimes I let mine boil even longer on like a low flame, but as I said, it kind of reduced too much. So you want to test the level of the rice. If you see the need to add a little bit more liquid, then go ahead and add it. Alright, because I don't like my rice to be too shelly. Yeah, I just want it to cook and cook perfectly, but not too shelly. I don't want it to be too soft, don't get me wrong, but I don't want it to be shelly. That's not me. Alright, so this level is perfect, so I'm gonna allow it to steam and then I'll come back. So after about 20 minutes, this is how my wings look. So I'm going to turn them to the other side. But all of that nice juice that was released from the chicken, I'm going to use it to make a sauce. Alright, So turn the wings to the other side, and then we want to remove all of that liquid to make our sauce. So as I said before, transfer all of this good liquid release from the chicken, and then we're gonna make a sauce, alright? So this is just a simple sauce with some ketchup, and I'm gonna add some soya sauce to it, and some fish and meat sauce. I'm gonna add some sugar, because you know the soya sauce give it a nice color and flavor. All right, add some sugar as I said before, and some garlic powder and a little white vinegar. Then I'm gonna give it a nice mix, and this is good enough, guys. It's not too runny, so I'm not going to put it on the stove top. All right, so for this recipe, guys, we're not gonna make our sauce on the stove top. I add a little water and some more sugar, because for me it needed a little bit more sweetness. I'm gonna transfer that nice sauce onto my wings. Now if you like, you could use a brush, or you can use a spoon or a baster, but for me, my old school, so I'm gonna say use a spoon. Alright, guys, so generously add some sauce onto your wings, and make sure you add it all over on your wings. Alright, so after doing that step, I'm gonna turn it to the other side, and I'm also going to apply some sauce to the other side as well. Because guess what, guys, you want flavor, and you want the chicken to be saucy and nice. So at this point, the wings, they're all done. I just need the sauce to be sticky and nice on the chicken wings. So I'm gonna put them back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes. Now you want to turn up the oven temperature at this point, or if you are, put it on boiler and let it, stay in the oven for maybe about 10 to 15 more minutes, or until the wings are sticky and nice. Now at this point, my rice and peas is fully steamed, and it's looking so nice. It's not too soft, as I said before, but you just add the liquid to your liking. So I'm gonna remove all of my fresh seasoning, and then I'm gonna fluff up the rice. So this is how the rice looks. As I said before, I don't want it to be too shelly, but it's not soft at all. It just have that nice texture that I so love. All right, guys, so my wings are nicely done, and they took maybe about 15 minutes in total. So this right here, guys, tasted amazing. So this is the end product. I added some dry parsley onto my chicken wings just for garnish, and I really enjoyed my dinner, guys. And if I tried the recipe, don't forget to comment down below and give me your feedback.